What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Planners and Wine. My name is Meg.
And I am Myra. Welcome back to yet another week.
Yes, and happy October. We have not talked to you guys since September, and we are already almost halfway to Halloween while y'all are hearing this. So that's exciting.
Yeah, we just stream rolling through what the last quarter of the year.
Yeah.
It is insane how fast things are moving and going, but I'm ready to wrap up this year.
Really, that's how you see. I was kind of thinking like I hate that the last quarter of the year goes by so fast because it's always my favorite part of the year, and I think that's why it goes by so fast.
Mhm.
But tell me why. What you thinking? Why you ready to wrap up 2025 and head into 2026?
I had a cruise 2026 that I'm looking forward to. So
Okay, period.
yeah. So that and I mean I do like this time of year, but I don't know.
hmm
I just feel like, okay, maybe it's just the times where I'm just like,
hmm
let's honestly wrap up the next 3 years.
I mean, valid for
Maybe it's just
sure.
the times that just has me like, oh, I just can't deal with it no more. It's something
hmm
every fucking day.
That's very true. That's very true. We are at, in some very trying times right now,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Similar to when we started the podcast. I feel like everything is just coming around full
It really
circle.
is full circle. It really
It's
is.
just a full circle. But yeah, I am super excited to get into the holidays because I love Halloween. I love Thanksgiving. I love, love, love Christmas and New Year's. We're getting into my family's birthday season. So
Hmm.
that is always exciting and expensive and busy. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to have some potential snow days. I love we have very different feelings on snow days because when it snows in Ohio, nothing changes.
No.
But when it snows in Tennessee, the shit shuts down.
What's funny, I feel like they get more snow days because of the temperature is too low versus actual snow on the
Versus
ground.
actual, which is
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
crazy. We
I
because
did.
we had some days this past winter where I think it was maybe like 9, 10, 11
Hmm.
degrees outside, just very, very not normal low temperatures, and we still was going about our business. So that is so crazy. It's like the
Yeah.
opposite there.
Yeah. It's the infrastructure,
Yeah, yeah,
Ohio got the salt trucks and all the things
yes.
to make the
Deal with
world
the
continue to move.
snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's like they kind of throw y'all a bone when it gets to those super cold days. They're like, all
Yeah.
right, we didn't let y'all out for the snow, but we'll bend when it's this cold.
Which is
So
interesting
hmm
because I guess you don't want the kids out there waiting on a bus in the cold, but
yes, for
I don't
sure.
want them waiting in the snow either.
No,
So
exactly. But yeah, I just love the holiday season, and it's like regardless of what is going on, like in this country and in the world, I feel like the holiday season is it's the easiest to kind of insulate yourself from the bad shit that's
yeah,
happening. You know what I'm saying?
that's true. Even
So
with
yeah.
like movies, we've been doing 31 days of
hmm
Halloween. So it's easy to even like escape through all of the seasonal things to watch and do.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so yeah, yeah.
That's so
Although I ain't
true.
going to no honey houses. I aged out of that one.
Yeah, you know what? As much as I love scary movies, haunted houses are not my jam at all. I think I've been to a couple in my life, but I've never had a great experience at so I don't like that. I like the shit on the screen. Okay.
So yeah, some kind of distance from it.
Yeah, like people touching me or chasing me. Hell no.
Yeah,
Hell
we used to. I
no.
mean, I guess technically it's haunted house.
hmm
Kings Island has like a Halloween hunt, so it's like different attractions with all the scary people walking around.
Okay.
That used to be what we would do growing up,
Yeah.
high school and college. But I
hmm
honestly, I think I was just going for the plot because I really didn't
Yeah.
like it back then either.
That's the thing when you're young. You just do
You
stuff
just
for the
do
plot
shit.
because other
Yeah,
people doing it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And it's not because you particularly enjoy it,
yeah.
you know. But it is what it is.
Good
But yeah.
times though with friends, but yeah,
Yes, and you can just be so cozy in the
yeah,
house during the holidays and watching movies and TV shows and books that are holiday themed. It's just it's a nice time of year,
Yeah,
regardless of what the
it
people
is.
doing in Washington and stuff. So,
Fun to
you know,
decorate too. We just finished outside
yes, yes,
Halloween stuff. So yeah, it's always fun to do. Yeah,
yeah,
this time of year is
exactly.
fun.
It's so fun. It's so fun. But yeah, let's get into the show. We ended September with some really happy news. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky had their third baby, and it's a
Mhm.
little baby girl named Rocky. How cute!
It is cute. That
I
is
love
really,
that.
really
I'm like,
cute.
okay,
Yeah.
Rihanna really love that man. Naming her baby Rocky after him, she love that man. And honestly, in the scheme of celebrity baby names, Rocky is not bad. Rocky is
It's
not
not.
bad. It's not. You
No.
know?
I didn't even blink an eye at it. Usually
Nope.
it's a but
Nope.
no, yeah, it makes sense.
Mm-mm. This
Makes
makes
sense.
sense. And it's so cute and it's so fun. So I just wanted to start off all the topics with some really happy, joyful news because, it's not gonna
Yeah,
stay that
it's
way.
hard. Yeah. Well, congrats to them.
Hmm.
That's fun. I guess she really do like him. I guess we just gotta
She
accept
really,
that
she
man.
really like him. And you know what? I don't hate. I've never. I mean, ASAP Rocky has had some questionable statements in
Yeah,
the
that's it.
past,
Yeah.
but a very long time ago. For as far as I know, he hasn't said anything very problematic in a while, which is good for a man.
Black woman, girlfriend,
Hmm.
longtime partner effect.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. The bar is in hell.
Hmm.
But if that's who Rihanna wants, then that's what she gets. And he seems to be a really great partner and father. So shout out to them. And I mean, they're like the most well dressed family on the planet. Can you
That's
really be
true.
that mad at that? I can't. You
Mm-mm.
know,
He always had a sense of style too, so that it just
always,
yeah, them coming
always.
together kind of just perfect. So
Exactly, exactly,
yeah.
exactly. In some other news, Diddy had his sentencing, and so going into this sentencing trial, it was revealed that Diddy already had like a speaking engagement booked in Miami like the next week after his sentencing. And of
Oh,
course,
he
the
just knew.
prosecution brought that up. Yeah. He just knew he was about to just get off and just walk. And the prosecution was like, actually, we saw that.
Why would you do that? But
Threw him right under the bus, which he deserved because that was so dumb.
I mean, also, I could give it to him because based off of who is in presidency, and these are
He
federal
probably thought a
charges.
pardon or something was gonna
Yeah,
come through right away. Hell, for
yeah,
all we know, it still could.
true.
But yeah, that was really, really insane. And I'm sure that was against his lawyers. If his lawyers gotta be just shaking their head sometimes, like, really, first you was harassing people behind bars, and now you booking speaking engagements for next week.
That's crazy. This is the first time I heard that. That's insane.
Insane.
That's
And
insane.
my thing is like,
The
for as
audacity.
big as Diddy is, he's absolutely somebody who, if he called these people at the last minute and was like, "Hey, I just got out of jail. Y'all still want me to come?" They
Yeah,
would push
make it.
everybody
Yeah,
and have him. So it was totally unnecessary. And I would really love to know who had booked him so that we can, never mess with whatever organization there was ever. Because what the hell? What we need to hear from him exactly?
how to escape charges,
He can't even do that though. He
or at
still, I
least not
mean,
do no time.
I mean, he can't do that either. He is
Oh well,
doing time.
I mean that's what he thought. He thought he wouldn't do
Yeah,
no
he thought he
time.
wasn't doing no time. Insane, insane, insane. So he did get sentenced to 50 months in jail. And
Hmm.
for anybody else who's not good at math like me, I have to do some calculations. I think that's a little over 4 years, but he
Yeah.
will get time served for the time he's already been in there. So he's gonna end up serving, less than that. Who knows when it comes to like good behavior and things of that nature. But
Hmm.
at least he has some time to pay for his crime. So what can you do?
Again, the bar's in hell. I feel like
Yeah,
that's about to be the theme of the show
yeah,
because that man clearly deserves way more than that.
one hundred
But
percent, one
here
hundred
we are.
percent.
Not him
Yes,
like falling out too. Like bitch.
girl. The
Things.
sketches were playing me. I'm kind of happy that we can see the sketches instead of actual footage because the
Yeah.
sketches were giving us everything. And yeah, the Fallout sketch was crazy. It
Shout
was
out
crazy.
to whoever drew that because that
Yeah,
was crazy.
whoever drew that, hates Diddy because all these sketches he has looked so crazy. He has
Like
looked insane.
damn near demonic.
Yeah, no, literally. Well, yeah, but yeah, good riddance. Um,
Yeah.
Also, I mean, what were you about to say?
I just hope the time is as horrible as he made it seem when he fell out,
Mm-hmm.
if not worse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Cause yeah, I'm definitely not looking forward to the rehabilitation tour that he's gonna be on once he gets out. Cause it'll be I wonder if a lot of these outlets and stuff are going to allow him to rehabilitate himself, kind of like Jonathan Majors.
Mm.
Like she was all on Sherry Shepherd and Kiki Palmer's podcast and all that. Or since Diddy's situation is more serious, if they'll actually like take a stand and have some type of integrity about it. But I kind of don't think so. As I'm saying it out
I
loud,
don't. Yeah,
I really don't
I
have a lot
agree.
of faith in a lot of these outlets to really hold him accountable and keep him accountable for what he did. I don't know. I guess
Yeah, and
we'll
the
see.
times as well. I feel like if we were in a different timeline,
Yeah.
they probably would stay away from it. But
Hmm.
now that we're in the fuck women timeline,
I mean, it's just as many people who want to see him be rehabilitated as it is people who don't.
yeah,
That's the gag. You know what I'm saying? So
and
it's
they
just
feel
like,
empowered to say it if they want to.
yes,
So yeah,
there's an audience for it,
yeah.
100%, and that's why Jonathan Majors was able to, go on his sorry apology tour, and a lot of these terrible men are able to do that and kind of, I don't know, for lack of better words, really kind of take advantage of the black community when it comes to that, because the way they embrace the black community when they in trouble and need to, it needs to be studied.
The fact that people keep falling for that is crazy, but
It's crazy because they want to fall for it.
that's
They
sad.
literally want to. It's crazy.
It's
Because yeah, I didn't even put on the notes about Kiki Palmer having outcast
not
outcast.
okay.
I can't even remember that
Upset.
boy name. I can't even remember that boy name. Offset. Cardi B's soon to be ex husband on her podcast. And how disappointing that, we shouldn't be disappointed because Kiki has 100% established herself as an auntie
Hmm.
who does things like this and has no issue sitting down with problematic men. But it never stopped shocking me because I just like Kiki Palmer so much, and it disappoints me every time. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
Yeah, that's somebody who's probably going to bounce back. Give it a
Hmm.
few more weeks from that. But I don't understand it either.
Hmm.
Also, like I did go ahead and watch it. Like there was no real questions or anything. Like he was just
Mm.
there. To be 100% honest, like they were just
So
there.
what
It
was
wasn't
the
really a
point? Is he
yeah. It wasn't
promoting
really a
something? It was just cause.
just cause.
Cause I think I saw was he recently on Jennifer Hudson's show too? I want to say I saw him in the damn
I didn't
spirit
see that.
tunnel. I think
Oh,
I saw him in the spirit tunnel, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure at all. But that's what I think I saw.
so only thing I ever see from Jennifer Hudson is the spirit tunnel. I don't even believe she has a real talk show. I just think people just go down that tunnel and leave.
She has. I
I've
see the.
never seen a
I do.
clip.
I do see the clips. I do. But honestly, I think obviously the spirit tunnel is like more fun to watch, and I think
Yeah,
all the
maybe.
comment sections of her actually doing interviews is just filled with people saying, "Girl, Jennifer, you ain't got to do this. Like, can we keep the spirit tunnel alive without you having a show? Because she's not that great at interview. I've never really watched her show, so I
Yeah,
can't speak to that. But that is what the consensus seems to be, that she is not a great interviewer.
I would hope she hasn't had Upset on because she just had Cardi on. Because I did see the clip of them
I
singing,
did too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't
but
know.
I probably only seen that because I love Cardi.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that,
I could have swore I saw that man in the spirit tunnel, but I don't know. I don't know. Let me look it up real quick. I'm gonna do a quick
I mean,
Google.
it's possible. It's weird. It's very
Yes.
weird to
He
be
was on the
giving this
Jennifer
man.
Hudson show 4 days ago. Yeah. Yeah.
So what is he promote? At least maybe he is promoting something,
He has
but
to be promoting
yeah,
something.
it
He
didn't
has
seem like they
to.
touched on it on that Keke Palmer interview. I will say
Mm-mm.
I watched it on 2 times speed, so
Which, even with that, I will give this caveat because I think him being on Jennifer Hudson's show is a little different to me because it is like a daytime talk show, and I don't feel like Jennifer necessarily has a lot of weight when it comes to like who's on. They're just booking celebrities, you know what I'm saying? But I don't, and who
sure.
knows? Kiki's podcast might be different, but her podcast is just so much more intimate to me.
Yeah,
You know
podcast
what I'm
by nature is
saying?
a lot more intimate. Yeah.
Yes, it just seems more intimate. So I mean, maybe this really isn't a big difference, but I don't know. To me, and honestly, I don't really expect that much from Jennifer Hudson. No shade to her or anything.
Mm-mm.
Like I said, I just
High
have
key,
this
I
like
think Jonathan was on there.
that. I think he was too. Probably, yeah, exactly. So like I said, I think I just enjoy Keke Palmer so much that it's really disappointing. Whereas like Jennifer Hudson, she cool, but like she not like somebody I'm like keeping up with. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I just don't really see the benefit for Keke having them on. Like it does nothing for Keke. Like you said with Jennifer, it's like it's a talk show. Like high
yeah,
key, they can put somebody else,
yeah, hmm
Jane Doe show. It could be anybody in her place, but
yeah,
with a podcast, it is intimate. It is, I mean, I'm sure there's, a company or something behind hers, but by nature, it makes it seem like Keke started
hmm
this and Keke
hmm
wanted to talk to him
right,
versus
right.
the corporation behind her.
Yeah, you know what? And what I'll say too is just it don't have to be like this, Kiki. like free yourself from problematic men and the hits you take to your reputation because of them. I don't know. I don't know if it's ever gonna stop. I don't know. I'm just coming to just expect this from Kiki Palmer. And because the hell, she hasn't even had Cardi on her podcast. And so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, at least we can give Jennifer the both sides.
I
She had
know.
both, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Also, the timing of Kiki's
Mm-hmm.
show too. I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels weird because if
Mm-hmm.
Upset was on Jennifer, and
Mm-hmm.
that's very timely.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that they may have pushed him up.
Yeah, I mean, they might have recorded him more recently because
Yeah.
I just kind of think from Kiki's podcast that there is just no rhyme or reason. Like sometimes they record early, sometimes they record on time, sometimes you know what I'm saying. Like I don't really think they have like a really set schedule like that. So for all we know, he could have just recorded it and then they went ahead and put it out right away, or
Yeah.
he could have recorded weeks ago and they waited weeks to put it out. I just have no idea. It's just very confusing.
Also, my hot take, real quick. I hate interview based podcasts.
I mean, you know what? Yes.
That's my
Yes,
hot take.
but
I do not care for them.
I have come to start enjoying some of like Amy Poehler. She is a comedian who's on SNL and she has a podcast and she interviews celebrities all the time. I don't know why. It's like she interviews people who she has like relationships with and the banter is just so fun and funny and hilarious. I really enjoy her podcast and that's the whole thing. Hers is interview based. So I don't know. I feel like
That
I'm softening on it. It just really, I guess, it's really just dependent on who is doing it and how it's just really dependent on who the interviewer is. I think in their relationship with the guest, maybe. You
Amy from
know?
Parks and Rec.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I will say maybe that is a separate genre because I watch
yeah,
TS Madison podcast and hers is
yeah.
also people that she has a relationship with. So there is more banter. So maybe
Yes,
that's what it
yeah.
is. I tried to listen to AD from Love is Blind
Mm-hmm.
podcast. Because you don't know these people and you're not even
Mm-mm.
asking the right questions. I
Right.
guess you're right. It just depends on who it is,
It's
but
very
yeah,
situational, but more
yeah,
times than not, I don't like those type of podcasts
yeah.
either. More times than that. And I mean, if y'all haven't noticed, like we definitely started steering away from like doing interviews because not that we didn't have some great interviews or that we didn't really
Hmm.
enjoy our guests. I mean, we had some amazing guests. It's just not the same as when it's just us talking. you
And
know.
I feel like if you don't start out that way too,
Mm-hmm.
like the viewers come to expect who is the original host. So when like, because
Yes.
there's podcasts that sometimes they have people on, and I skipped the
Yeah.
episode, and
Yeah.
we've seen
Same.
that in ours too. Like you
Yep.
said, we've had great guests, but
Mm-hmm.
the views or streams are definitely lower than when it's just us.
Yeah. For real. For real. For real. For real. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if a guest kind of niches you down a little too much, because then you have like it has to be the part of your audience that actually wants to hear from that particular person.
Yeah.
Whereas your audience wants to hear us like all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mhm.
just kind of different. Very interesting.
Yeah. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. Podcasts always, I feel like I'm the third or fourth person in the room of the
Mm-hmm.
conversation.
Yeah.
And with interview, you kind of feel like you outside the room, you peeking through
It
the
does.
window.
It
So
does.
I feel kind of closed versus an open conversation. But I don't
Yes, I agree. I totally agree. But yeah, Kiki, no more problematic men on the podcast in 2026. Please and thank you.
I
We should
mean,
take a
shout out
break.
to Cardi. I did say I was gonna report back on that podcast, that album.
Okay.
I
And what?
love it.
Okay,
I
good.
do love it. I do feel like these are probably songs that she's been like recording and collecting. Like
One
there's
hundred
no,
percent.
it could have been, I don't know what the word is, whatever the music term is, but I feel like the order could have been a little bit better.
And
So
they kind of like all over the place. You think?
yeah,
Yeah.
this doesn't feel like a full experience. It's given more like a playlist,
Yeah.
you know, like you
Yeah.
just throw some tracks on there, but
That
they're
makes
still
sense.
good. They're still good. I just think it needs to be arranged better, but
Yeah.
yeah, I like it.
I love that. I love that. Well, hopefully for her third album, she won't have no idiot, distracting her and hampering her greatness when she's trying to make it. But yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it's been 7 years between her first and second
Mhm.
album. All those songs were probably recorded over the last seven
Yes,
years.
for
So
sure.
they're not gonna have like a cohesive theme. So that makes
Yeah,
sense.
and yeah, that's exactly what it is. It just
Yeah.
isn't cohesive. Doesn't mean the songs
Mm-hmm.
aren't good. It just
Right.
doesn't. But I'm spoiled by Beyonce. Every
I
album
mean,
is a work of art.
it's an
I
experience.
don't know. I'm an album listener too. Like
Yes.
all of my favorite albums, even Kendrick too. Like
Mm-hmm.
they make albums like in a whole experience. So
100%. I totally agree. I totally agree. In the meantime, since the last time we podcasted, we also got the final trailer for Wicked for Good. Y'all, I'm in shambles. Like I want to see the rest of Wicked so bad, but I just don't want it to end. Like,
mhm.
please tell me y'all got a third movie, waiting in the wings or something. I just love it. And I don't know. I think it's just a perfect storm of everything that's been happening in the world in the past year
Yeah,
or two. And it just came out with the perfect time, with the perfect cast of people, literally being able to listen to this totally unspoiled, never hearing any of the music or anything before. I feel like all that just has led to me just being like absolutely infatuated with this. Like I'm
yeah.
just crazy about Wicked, and I'm just so excited for it, but I'm so sad for it to end. Like I just watch that movie over and over and over again. I just love it so much.
It's good.
It's
It really is good. The
mm-hmm.
performances from everybody, the whole
Yeah.
entire cast is just chef's
Mm-hmm.
kiss. Um, Ashton does the toss. Sometimes
Oh, I love that.
Ariana ate with that. That was really good,
She
but
ate the same like yeah.
but yeah, I'm not ready for it to end either.
Mm-mm.
But also, I feel like once I do see the second part, then I can go back to the play and do the more lore
Yes.
and
Yeah.
dig more into it because
Mhm.
shout out to our friends who have been very patient and waiting for us to see the second part and not spoiling it. I know that has
I
to be hard
know.
for you guys.
I know, but hell, we needed this, okay? Like we don't have a lot of good things happening
We
in the
don't.
world right now.
That's
Don't
why they
take
gave it
Wicked.
to
Literally.
us.
Oh my gosh. I just love it so much. I'm just so freaking excited. So both of us are going to double features.
hmm
I'm probably on the same day. When is yours? Is it that Thursday?
Yeah, the 20th. I
Mine
just
is
took
too.
off. Yeah.
Yeah. What time are you going?
I believe it's like 10:30.
Mine is at 11. Oh, same time, I'm so
Not
excited.
live tweeting because you know it probably go well. It still might be a little half an hour behind with the
We'll
previews and
call
stuff.
each other on. Well, see, we can call each other on the breaks because it's not going to be
Oh
lined up if
yeah,
they're not at the exact same time. It's fine. We'll call it once it's
I
over.
forget you're an hour behind me too.
Oh wait,
Damn.
so really, mine is starting at 10. Wait, it'll be 11:30 your time. When
Yeah,
mine's starting at 11, so it'll be 12 your time.
right. It'll be 12.
And
So
yours
I'll
starting
probably
at
be
10. Yeah, you're gonna be more into it. So yeah, we'll just
yeah.
talk at like 7 o'clock that night. Okay, just that'll be a good. We'll both be
I'm
done.
so excited. I'm so excited.
Me too. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It's gonna be magical.
Actually, I need to tell Chuck, you're gonna have to get Ashton that day
Mm-hmm.
because I won't be
Mm-hmm.
done to pick him up from school.
What? Well, yeah. Because what time you picking? Like 3 o'clock, 3:30, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I won't
Yeah.
be
You'll
done.
still. Mm-mm. Nope. I'm so excited. I
I
cannot
know.
wait. I
It
cannot
looks
wait.
like the theater is gonna be like decorated and stuff too.
Stop! I hope
I
ours
can't
is
wait.
too. That's gonna be magical. Yeah, that's gonna be magical because I knew Mason would not be able to sit through that long of 2 hour something
Mm-hmm.
movies. So we're gonna take her. I'm gonna take her separately, probably on the weekend or whatever. But yes, I'm going to this by myself, and I'm so excited. I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
the only ones they
I
had
can't
was
wait.
during the week too for the double
Mm-hmm.
feature here.
Yeah,
Which
same.
I
I
mean,
didn't
it
see
makes
any on the
sense.
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see any, but I guess they know the girls will get it. And if you want to go bad enough, you're gonna take the time off work
Mm-hmm.
and go, which we
And
will.
will.
Mm-hmm. Say
And
less.
will.
We'll be there with bells
Uh,
on.
but yeah, I've been very excited. It's just gonna be
Me
so good.
too. I'm so excited. Also, since the last time we podcasted, Big Brother has come to a conclusion, and I am so excited that spoiler alert, Ashley won. Yes,
Thank
for another
God.
black woman winning Big Brother. Two black women in a row have won Big
Oh
Brother.
yes, forgot about your
And
yeah.
thank God it was not Morgan or Vince. Like, really, I don't have too big of a problem with Morgan, but them as a pair, oh my God, they were insufferable. They
Yeah,
were
I
so
feel like if either
insufferable.
one of them won, like the other person technically would have won too.
Yeah,
Like I don't know. I ain't like that.
I
Like
agree.
I agree. I
I
ain't had
agree.
as much of a problem with Morgan as I
Yes.
did with Vince, but
Yes.
it worked out.
It worked out because we
And
don't have to
technically an
worry about
underdog winner
them.
too.
I know, such an underdog, and the Capitals are so pissed, which lets you know it really was a good win. I mean, calling her worst winner ever, which did they
Who
just
pissed?
the casuals?
Oh, casuals. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't care
the
about them.
the white casuals, really. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, they are so mad that she won. They just cannot take it. It's just like eating them alive, and I'm just like, y'all, like, get that over. Like, there have been. First of all, I don't think Ashley is a bad winner by any means, but there have been for sure actual bad winners of Big Brother, and you just got to move on. Sometimes
Yeah.
it happens. And I mean, honestly, technically, whoever the jury votes for at the end is the person who played the best game because their opinions are the only ones that matters. I'm sorry. Even if the jury is bitter, the other person pissed them off, and that's not good gameplay. I don't know what you want
Yeah.
people to do. Like, people are humans, they're not machines. They're going to do things based on emotion. I don't think her win had anything to do with people being bitter. I think that they did not respect Vince and how he played the game, and he failed to own it. The end.
Yeah, I think he probably could have pulled out a win if he just would have owned up to it. He still was lying. He
Mm-hmm.
was lying to the very last moment. Like at
Exactly.
that point, who the
To the
fuck
last minute.
cares? You might as well just
Yeah,
go ahead and put it all out there.
exactly. And also, Ashley gets credit for how she, one, pulled through with some very clutch wins for herself and got herself to the final two chairs and was able to pick the person that she had the best shot of winning. And she was able to vocalize the things that she had done in the game. Like, she wasn't making that shit up. She wasn't lying. They would have been
Yeah.
able to call her out if she was. So, like, I don't understand how people can't give credit for that. But, like, racism and misogyny and stupidity are never going to make sense. So it just is what it is. But I am thrilled. And she has been such a fun winner also. Very gracious, very humble, like, not trying to talk about her game different than what it was. Like, you know, trying to make it seem like she was doing more than what like a lot of people do. Like none of that. And I feel like with Morgan and Vince, there would have been a serious like rewriting of history when it comes to both of their games if they had won.
Yeah.
So
It worked out. It
it
worked
worked
out the
out.
way it was supposed to
Yeah.
work out.
Mm-hmm.
And I just do not understand how you can just be a casual watcher of this show. I just do not get
Mm-mm.
it. I don't get
There's
it whatsoever. And thank
more
God
information. Yeah.
y'all don't have a vote in who actually wins. Y'all can get America's favorite. I don't care.
I mean, think about how annoying these low information voters are on Big Brother, and like we have to vote for them with elections. We have to vote with them in elections and stuff.
You mean to tell me you put in 3 days a week to watching this show and you can't even put an hour a week to get like a podcast of the behind the scenes?
Nothing. Or even just do some research on like who's running for like extra like elections and stuff, and like make sure that you're well informed there as well. Like, no, these are the same people. The Venn diagram is a circle.
It's sad.
It's
It's sad because it really
crazy.
don't even take that long to even look up who's running and what they are
Mm-mm.
running on.
No, it don't.
You definitely can do that in
No.
less than what 3 hours a week that you spend
Mm-hmm.
on Big Brother. But
Yep. Yep.
what
But
do
yeah,
I?
they got Keanu, the America's favorite player, win, and I'm not mad at that. I'll never be mad at a black man winning that. But
He's such a gym bro.
he is a gym bro. He is a gym bro. And according to some of the cast, they have not even heard from Vinny since the finale. Nobody has spoken with him. Now I
And
want
ain't
to say
like he
I
got a
saw
job to go back to.
girl, and I
He ain't
want to say
busy.
I saw Morgan say in a recent interview also that she has also not spoken with him, which
Oh, he being
we
bitter.
me and you was talking about this earlier this week that like I cannot believe that what we had to endure from these two just for them not to even be on speaking terms now. Especially when both of them brought up their relationship after the game so much in
Yeah.
a way of like manipulating the other person. If you don't do this, I'm not gonna talk to you after the show. If you don't do that, I'm not gonna talk to you after the show. Just for them not to be talking after the show anyway.
Wasted our time,
Girl,
honestly.
I'm so glad neither one of them won. Like, come on.
Could you
Come
imagine if
on.
he won and then ghosted everybody?
He probably would have still.
Yeah. That man is petty, bitter ass, weak ass bitch.
He's ridiculous. He is so ridiculous.
Has TMZ or somebody caught him with his girlfriend?
Yet, allegedly, the paparazzi has tracked him down, aka everybody thinks that he just called them because they got some paparazzi pictures of him. That's the only time he's been seen. But yeah, he was with her, but people don't know what the status of their relationship is. Like on his Instagram page, he still has pictures of them up there. So I don't know.
Nothing recent though.
Mm-mm. Nope. Nope.
Well,
Nope.
at
So
least we can forget about him.
please, and I think I told you. I think that the reason why he is pulling this ghosting thing is because when Morgan first got out of the house and she was doing her interviews, she said that this was a platonic game relationship. That is what she called their interactions, a platonic. Now we all know that
He
that's
felt
bullshit.
away. Yeah,
but this is what she said, and he 100% felt away. He 100
with a whole ass girlfriend.
With the whole girlfriend. Mm-hmm. So, girl, Kelsey, Vince's girlfriend, if you out there, girl, please dump him. He not gonna change. Like I don't know what type of narrative he trying to spin to you. He ain't shit. He ain't shit,
He ain't
and
even
that
got
is
no
clear.
money.
Well,
He ain't even got. I mean,
he got
besides
his
the
second
what?
place money, 75K.
Oh,
He got that. But you know what? And that's a good foundation for him to get his life together.
that's
So
true. I
hopefully
mean,
he
it'd be like
does.
55, 60 after taxes and
Yeah,
everything. So yes, that's a
it's
year's
something.
salary. That's
It's
a year's salary.
exactly.
Yeah.
He can get on his feet, and he needs to, and he should probably just be single so he could do some work on himself because he absolutely needs it.
Big brother, don't do that thing that got Rachel off again.
Oh my god.
I'm tired of expecting the unexpected. Do something else.
I don't think they will. I mean, I know they were. So the producers had some type of interview, I think, with like Entertainment Weekly or something, not long after the finale. And they tried to make it seem like this is something that they would do again. But I think they're just saying that to save face. I don't think they actually will, because like other people from behind the scenes were saying that like they had more stuff planned along those lines and they trashed it because of the reaction to this.
Oh, would have been even worse.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
just don't
I
think,
mean, to have the actual people on the show talking about how shitty it was.
why would you do this again if everybody universally hated it? The audience hated it, the cast hated it. There's no reason that y'all, I mean, just own the fact that y'all fucked up, y'all made a mistake, and that you never need to do this again. But they just refuse to own that.
Why are we trying to make it so competition based? And if you want that, do the reindeer games every year.
I really like reindeer games. I don't know why they haven't done it again. I'm sure there are plenty.
Years, right?
It's been 2 years, and I'm sure there are plenty of alumni who are willing to spend a week in LA to possibly win what $150,000, $200,000, however much they won.
Yeah, it's not bad.
They're gonna do, and they're not even like sequestered or anything. They get to go back to the hotel with their cell phone. Like, it's nothing like normal Big Brother. It's nothing like normal Big Brother at all.
It makes me wonder if it just didn't do well. Which, I mean, it could be a part of the times, because Big Brother is definitely a summertime show. Yeah. But also it may be a part of, like, ideally, maybe people don't want to watch the challenge in Big Brother form.
Exactly. And Reindeer Games was so much fun. And you know what? I think, because I'm not sure, but maybe like there was the writer's strike, maybe coincided with the timing of that. I don't know, because there was some reason that they did Reindeer Games, I believe. But I'm not 100% sure. But still, it was just a fun show. And hell, even if they just did it and it was like a Paramount app exclusive or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's better than, because it was really fun. We loved it. So
yeah. But we'll see. I'm actually looking forward to next season, because I definitely wrote it off after that Rachel stuff, but it did turn itself around.
It did. I mean, girl, at the very end. Very end. And, you know, I will give Morgan and Vince a little credit for keeping the end game a little interesting, but they just really played themselves, because that whole last 2-3 days while they was arguing, staying up till 6 a.m., wondering about who gonna take who to the end, Ashley was in her room studying and getting rest and practicing her speech. Girl, they dropped the ball so bad. They dropped the ball so bad. They never should have let her win. This is insane that they did. They fucked up.
They didn't even think she had a freaking chance.
They didn't. Nope. He went into part 2 uber confident and ended up looking like a straight up fool. Did you ever watch it on the finale?
No, I just
how he performed in part 2.
Got live tweets basically. Girl, that was fun. That was more fun than watching the show, honestly.
It was. But I was just in disbelief, because really, okay, in the part 2 competition, both of them read the card wrong. The card said, put these 6 housemates like in order of when they got eliminated or something. Both of them thought it said put the day that they got eliminated, like, so what's day 66 or day 70, something like that. Okay. When really all the answers were literally like, you know, either somebody got eliminated 2nd, somebody got eliminated 6th, somebody got eliminated 10th, something like that, or whatever. Okay. So both of them misread it, because Vince was like way ahead of Ashley in that competition. So he got to that part first, but he kept fucking it up because he misread the card. Ashley got to that part, misread it too, was fucking up in the same way. But Ashley had the right amount to go back to read the card and say, oh, it says order, not days. Yeah. And so she like was real, because she was like real slick to not let him catch on to the fact that he had misread it. So she like changed her answers very slowly and methodically so that he wouldn't notice. So then she ended up buzzing in and getting them all right. Girl, he crashed the hell out. I mean, he was crying. He was so upset. He was so upset. He was sick, girl.
It is really a miracle that man got a girlfriend, because he clearly, like, he cannot take any kind of rejection whatsoever.
No, he has like zero like emotional regulation. Yeah, it's that insane. Moment, he crashed, and then, you know, Morgan, she stayed up all night arguing with him to get no rest. I've never seen nobody do that bad in part 3 of the final HOH. She dropped the ball too. And that's what they get for their ego and their hubris, just knowing it was gonna be one of them in the end. They were just so sure that they had it, and I'm so glad that they both got humble. Now I would have rather Morgan got that 75K than Vince, but I don't know if Ashley would have beat Morgan as easily as she did Vince.
No,
I
she
think
did the
Morgan would
right
have
thing.
had at least 2 or 3 votes, if not 4 in 1, you know. So she definitely did the right
Yeah,
thing. Because Vince is
yeah.
pathetic.
In conclusion,
In conclusion,
it's very
Vince is pathetic. Okay. But yeah, and it's just so nice looking at like there's been like pictures floating around of like every single winner of Big Brother, and like the whole bottom row of all the most recent winners are like people of color. That's what happens when you put more than one of us on the cast and you actually give us a chance, and don't
yeah.
just put us in the house with a bunch of racists who's never gonna vote for us anyway. Look at
That
that.
is true. That is
Look
so
at that.
true.
But yeah.
Shout out to Jag. Do they think Jag, the casuals think Jag was a worthy winner? Winner.
I think so, because I think his comp wins were so dominant.
Yeah.
I don't think the casuals are mad that Jag won. At least that's what I think. I don't know. At the time, who knows what they were thinking. Maybe they wanted, because he was up against that blonde boy, right?
Oh yeah, the swimmer.
Yeah. So I
I
don't
can't think.
know. I don't know.
This
Maybe.
I can't wait till I get to the point where we're like, oh yeah, that unemployed guy. Like
Yeah.
we can't even remember his name.
We can't even remember Benny name.
Can't wait for that.
It's gonna be so good. All right, y'all. So we are back. And to wrap up the show, we have to talk about this current season of Love is Blind. We might have a few little spoilers in there, so but
Yeah.
not too many because Myra isn't fully caught up yet. And to be honest, the last 3 episodes were kind of a snooze fest. So
Oh,
I'm ready to just get to the finale and just see what happens. And I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I am praying that none of these people get married.
this is the second season that I have watched where I'm like, none of y'all need to be. I see it for none of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I see it for none of y'all. I need the show to be canceled. Like, let's
Yeah,
just go ahead. We had a good
we
run.
did. We did
Nine
have a good
season,
run.
more stuff don't get 9 seasons. Like
No,
y'all,
it don't.
bravo, y'all did well.
Especially
Please,
Netflix shows.
yeah.
Netflix shows really do not last as long nowadays.
And they didn't even bring the creamers back. Like at least
Oh
if
yeah,
I have to deal with this
yeah.
bullshit, can I have the wet and cake creamer? Like
Exactly.
goddamn.
Why is it so hard?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, it's
this
horrible.
season it just. I mean, we look. If you are a woman, do not go on a reality dating show. Like, 'cause
None of them are good.
none of them are good, and I feel strongly that like the majority, not all, because we do have some outliers even on this season, but the majority of the women who are going on these shows, I, I truly feel like genuinely want to find somebody and find
Yeah.
a connection with somebody and find a partner. I feel like that's the reason why we have had some successful couples on these shows. But I just feel like the odds of that happening are just so low because they will
Mhm.
put the most random, ridiculous, crazy men on these shows literally just for the plot. I'm convinced.
They shouldn't have to go through this.
No,
They shouldn't have to go through this. The men on this season is insane. I
it's
mean,
insane.
shout out to Jeanette, bottom of the
Mm-hmm.
barrel. I don't even think they did Austin yet, but we know what we looking forward to because
Mm-hmm.
they are legit pulling from the bottom of the barrel.
Bottom of the
And like you
barrel.
said, it's clear that these women, like I'm sure they know that they can build something, a
Yeah,
podcast, some kind of influencer career out of it. But it does seem like they genuinely want to find somebody to be with. And I
exactly.
thought this season was going to be a little bit better because it
Mm-hmm.
does overall. Most people are like late 20s, early 30s.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like brain fully develop or whatever. You had some life experience. like it's better than seeing like the 21-year-olds like, oh my god, I want to get married,
Yes, yes, yes,
So,
yes.
but it's clearly that don't fucking matter.
It don't
Clearly
matter.
that don't matter.
It don't matter because honestly, like for as reprehensible to me as a lot of Edmund's behavior has been, and I'm not trying to take responsibility from him for his behavior, but at the same time, like who Edmund is very clear. Like I don't feel like he has hidden any part of
Ain't no way he
himself.
could. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just feel like he's on the show getting exploited. I truly feel like that. And like his mom was on one of these last 3 episodes. She felt very genuine and real to me as well. And I just feel like they just exploiting his whole family and like his story. And I just really don't like that because they know, as far as from what we seen, Edmund is not ready to be nobody's husband.
Edmund ain't ready to be Edmund at this point.
Exactly.
Like, he can't even be
He
something
needs
for
to
himself.
do some work, and which a lot of these men need to do a lot of work on themselves. So it's just, I think the time is up for Love Is Blind. Like the consensus that I've seen online is that everybody knows that the season is just a absolute joke and an absolute train wreck. And it's like
we just watching it for the plot too.
Huh? I know, and it's like I know y'all want to make a good show, but why can't we have both? Like we can't have drama and silliness with also some like real genuine love stories because we want to see the genuine love stories also if it's possible. You know, we know it's possible, it's happening in other seasons, but I just don't think they prioritize casting men who actually want that or care about that at all, besides Edmund, who is getting exploited.
I don't know like where we could even go from here. I just think it just needs to just go ahead and wrap it up because there's no way to go because the producers are so far down the manufactured drama rabbit hole when it comes to this show that they're probably not even going to pick the men who are genuinely trying to find love. I don't know. Are all the hot guys just that bad?
Who are they?
And they barely. I was about to say they barely be.
Giving us no fine, sexy men. Like at least they was fine and sexy. You know what I'm
some
saying?
eye candy we can look at, even if they are trash.
No, none of that. And all the women are just like gorgeous, beautiful, successful, normal people who really seem like they want part. It don't seem like most of these women don't seem like they just got on the show just so they can be influencers or something. They just don't give that to me. So yeah, and then I also have a bone to pick with when they released the cast photos before any episodes premiered. They had so many black people that Strong Black Lead actually made like a post on the Instagram page with the pictures of all the black contestants. I don't recall seeing any of them folks except like maybe in the background here or there. Like I don't recall seeing them in the pods. I don't recall anybody talking to them. Like I'm so confused as to how we got here with Edmund when he was not the only black man even put on the show.
Wasn't. He was like, what happened? Like, I feel like they are not even feel like it's clear that they are like putting that stuff out to be clear. Like, oh, we, we have diversity here. But once you get into the season, they're the only black couple.
Yeah. They edited everybody else out.
Or only black people.
Yeah, literally.
Like, I'm not even opposed to like interracial, you know, but
nope. And
I even put those folks' photos out.
I know. And we all because it had been edited by then, so they knew that they did not edit these people into the story. They knew that. So why even release their picture? Like you said, it's literally just to give the illusion of diversity when it's really not there because those are not the stories I follow. And we know how they do. Sometimes people get engaged and the producers don't follow their story because they don't think they're interested enough or they don't think people want to see it. And it's like, why don't you let us be the judge of who? Like, it's like they only want to highlight couples who have some type of conflict.
Especially when we get into like who's getting married or whatever and nobody's getting married. Like, then we could have seen somebody else.
We could have seen everybody. Why not? Why not? I mean, would it hurt for us to spend 5 less minutes on fucking Madison and Joe? I think we would have been fine. You know what I'm saying? Like we can spend 5 less minutes on some other couple. Like, so I'm interested to see if we'll get any couples coming out saying like, yeah, we got engaged on the show and they just didn't show us. I'm interested to see if that'll be a thing this season. But based on the men that we've seen, I don't even know if they cast any men who are interested in that, even the ones they didn't show.
Which again, going back to the looks, it's a double-edged sword. Because at least we could be like, okay, you know, they wanted some eye candy on the show. We can't even say that. These are regular ass looking men. But
who don't want to get married.
No. That's the cast. Are you regular looking? Do you actually don't want to get married, but just want to waste like 4 months of somebody else's
everybody's time?
Sign up here.
It's so crazy. It is so crazy. We also got an update on Milton and what was this girl? Claudia or Lydia? Lydia. Milton and Lydia's divorce.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
Yeah,
the whole last friendship on that show.
I know.
And you still ain't got no man.
Yeah. So according to Story Time with Ricky, basically the only update is that I guess Milton responded to her divorce petition, basically accusing her of like cruelty and all this other stuff, basically the same shit that she accused him of. So this is messy. Mister, we told you. We told you. I don't even like to be like I told you so. But we knew y'all was not gonna work. Everybody with eyeballs told y'all that it was not going to work, and you doubled down. Y'all was so sure. We knew Lydia was gonna do it, but you doubled down when you knew that this was some BS.
The writing was on the wall when they the ones that was at the dinner that was having that like little argument or whatever.
Yes,
at the dinner.
Yes. They were a hot mess.
They were a hot mess since they seen each other. A hot ass mess.
Because then it was like another guy involved. The other guy that Lydia was like talking to in the pods. And remember him and her had some type of back and forth. And then Milton got involved in that. It was just very messy. Their shit was messy.
The guy that she knew before coming on the show.
Yes.
That was the one who was like supposed to be with Aaliyah.
Was it like Uche or something like that? Was his name?
Yeah. Who did not come to the reunion because he's coming back.
And that's why Lydia was able to skate by in that situation because he was so horrible. Yeah. But her hands were not clean.
No, because she knew that Aaliyah was like falling for Uche and like got really close to her. It was very weird. Like got really close to her when she knew that man this whole time.
Yep. It was nuts. It was nuts. So yeah, Lydia been a good
edit because they were a
successful couple.
Yeah.
Same thing with Marshall season with Jackie getting with that dude. And I mean, because that was really what sealed Vanessa Lachey fate for me.
Yeah.
Was how she acted with that situation when she know Jackie was dead ass wrong. And they tried
no pushback whatsoever. They just care if you get married.
No.
And I don't even think they like quote unquote made it to the altar.
Her and Josh was only together for maybe like 6 months or something. They weren't even together long after that. They weren't engaged anything. And she played with Marshall like that. And there's another situation
with this
season.
Meme out of Marshall for that though. I still use that to this day.
There we go. But then there's another situation this season of somebody playing with somebody and then not wanting to give back their engagement ring. Because remember, Jackie didn't want to give him back the ring. And so
where are you finding these broke hoes at? Like, what is going on?
And what this situation is even worse because literally they got engaged. They saw each other. She decided she didn't like how he looked. I think it's because he's Asian. But she was very invested in the show, not making it seem like because she was talking to him, trying to break up with him. She was like, the producers are trying to make this seem like it's something else, but it's not. I love you so much. Meanwhile, she telling the producers, yeah, I'm just not attracted to him. No, it's not because he's Asian. And they're like, are you sure? Are you sure? Because it was very odd.
Dang.
It was very odd.
Yeah.
But then, so she basically broke up with him the same day that they got engaged, and think that means that she should keep the ring.
What? You basically said no.
She did say no, basically, yeah, the same day. And here's the thing, because I've seen people in comment sections, a few people trying to make excuses for her, talking about, oh, well, he probably didn't buy the ring anyway. That's not the point. It doesn't matter who bought the ring. It's not her ring. It's really not her ring. It might not be his, but it's definitely not hers.
Yeah, that's true. I don't.
And that's like a legal thing too, because I believe like there's like a legal standard to like if you end an engagement prior to a marriage, you're legally obligated to return the ring to who purchased it. So if
It
he
depends
took
on
her
the
to
state
court,
for
you
sure.
know,
Yeah.
but like, come on, like it's just ridiculous that
How
she
you
would
get a
even
free
think.
ring and you racist, girl?
And broke up with him the same day. Didn't even give them a chance. Was just so sure that her attraction for him could never grow. Didn't even give them a chance, a couple days to like be together and just see what it's like in the real world.
I guess hashtag is not always the man.
That's why
Sometimes
I
these women
keep
be
saying,
trash too.
yeah, that's why I keep saying that most of the women this season are on the up and up, not
Yeah.
all, because of Casey, because she's a whole ass clown. Get that man that ring back if you haven't already. Like, I don't even know why you will want to keep it when you know, because like I said, she was telling producers that she didn't want to be with him and he deserved to be with somebody who's obsessed with him. She was telling him, I love you, I want to be with you, I just don't want to be on this show anymore.
Okay, that's two totally different things.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could be off the show and still be in a relationship with me.
Exactly. And that's what he left the show thinking, that they were still gonna have some type of relationship, because this is what she said. She
Yeah.
basically ghosted him once they got back to Denver and refused to return the ring.
This is so, so
It's so
cancel it.
crazy.
Cancel,
Cancel the
please.
show. Cancel the
It
show.
has to go.
Cancel the
You
show.
you do know you were on camera when you was talking to the producers, right? So what was the point of like lying to him as if he would never find out? Or even if you weren't on the
Mm-hmm.
cameras, the producers can tell him what was told. So
I don't
it's
think,
not like you were getting
yeah,
away. Like that's some coward ass shit.
Howard ass shit. I don't think she knew that they were going to air that, which, if the cameras are rolling, there's a chance that this could be aired. I
Yeah,
feel like this is common sense. And then
it
he
ain't
said, because
coming. Shout out to Big
again,
Brother.
this was filmed a year ago. He said he just now found out what she really said in that whole thing since watching the show on TV. He didn't even know that she had said that shit until now.
Down the producers ain't even give him a heads up.
No. So they didn't tell him anything. They just let it
Yeah.
air. So I mean, I'm sure he came to his own conclusions by this bitch ghosting him.
Yeah. What the
But
hell?
it would have been nice if he would have known. Like, he never knew this whole narrative about her not being attracted to him until literally it just aired.
Also, if you are very superficial on looks, why the fuck are you going on Love is Blind? Like that's the whole premise of the show. Like you have to be somebody who can look past somebody's looks because you do not know what the fuck you're
You
gonna
have
get.
to. And here's the thing, though, it's not even that you don't have to care about looks. You can trust that this person is going to be somewhat attractive. Like, they're not putting people on who are just totally unattractive.
Right.
They're
Yeah.
just not,
Yeah.
So it's just like, but like you said, like, if that's a major factor for you, then don't go. But that's how Casey did not go to actually find anybody. I mean,
Right.
she literally said that she had a boyfriend who told her to go on reality TV, like a dating show, and she was still dealing with him before she came on Love Is Blind. Why they put her on the show?
For the plot.
So exactly,
For the plot.
And so they knew that she was on the show for the plot. Unfortunately, for the men that she was talking to, they did not know. And in this case, the one of the guys who was actually seeing kind of genuine, this guy named Patrick, is the one who got caught up in her BS.
Why? Because they can manufacture it if it's somebody who clearly they think is trying to find something. They can manufacture them linking up with somebody else.
You can. Yeah.
I love hate reality TV, y'all.
I know. I do too.
Because this, when you sit down and think about it, it's so fucked up. Like, that has to be so mentally draining on somebody to go through, like, just the pods. And that's like, what, 10 days?
It's 10 days. Yeah. Yeah. And it really sucks because, I mean, Patrick has shared to her and just to us, the audience, like in his confessionals too, that like one of his major insecurities was like somebody not wanting him because he's Asian. And this is why she did not want him. But
and
like,
the producers could have manufactured that relationship to not come to fruition.
Yeah, by her own words. Because I'm just like, why is she so crying and worried about it seeming like that if it's not like that?
A racist never want to admit that they racist, boy. They never want to.
Nope.
And that gotta be hard. Like, I feel like I know the whole like Asian conversation being in Denver was like a big theme. And you know, being Black, I can understand that when you're in like a predominantly white space of feeling like an outsider. Love is Blind is just not the show to be having this conversation, though.
They're not, because they don't care.
No, that's a part of the plot.
No.
So now they're gonna find a person who don't like Asian people and put them together so we can build on this plot.
Look, I swear I think the producers have something to do with who ends up in a couple, because again, there were so many other Black people. How did Edmund end up in a couple? I just don't understand. So yeah.
How did he not give everybody the ick? He gave me the ick. I was side-eyeing it from the photos.
You know
before the show even came on.
Honestly, because again, I didn't see his little cast confessional where he said he liked to eat his boogers before I started watching, because that definitely would have weighed heavily on me had I seen it. But when I first watched like the first couple episodes, I thought that he was a lot, but I thought he was like really like genuine, kind, like a very sweet guy that gets overlooked. That was my impression of him. You know what I'm saying? Especially with his whole story about being in foster care and all his life, like that really tugged on my heartstrings. So I can see that tugging on somebody else's heartstrings. But
yeah,
since he's been out the pots, no.
Wait, how is his mom in the picture if he was in foster care? This is biological mother?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. So apparently, I think his parents, I'm not sure because he didn't go into detail. I don't think.
Oh, they probably weren't really fit.
Yeah, his parents had issues to where him, and I don't know if he had siblings or not. I don't know if he did. I can't remember if he said he had siblings, maybe. So the state would periodically take him and his siblings, I guess. Maybe if his parents may have been in jail, or I'm not really sure what their situation was. And then when they got on their feet, they got them back, and then time will go by, something will happen, they will go back to foster care. His parents, you know what I'm saying? So it was like a back and forth, super tragic.
Oh yeah, for
sure. Super horrible upbringing for any child, and it's kind of a miracle that he's able to have like a normal relationship with his parents after that. And I thought it really spoke to his character that he can look past all that and still have like a decent. And I mean, he speaks about them glowingly.
Yeah,
you know, as if he doesn't feel like it was like their fault or something like I said. So I don't really know what all the circumstances were. So maybe they, but yeah, like he got some work to do on himself for sure. And I don't feel like KB should have to be put through this.
No, it's not her job. She should be going into a relationship with a whole person. Like
as whole as you can be.
Yeah.
Not perfect.
Yeah.
But healed a little bit more.
It's not her job to build him up.
Yes.
I feel like when you get in a relationship, y'all should be two stable people, and when y'all come together, y'all built in even more. Not one person having to carry the weight of another.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I'm also not a
Agreed.
Love Is Blind producer. I'll probably get fired.
Agreed. I mean, yeah, you talking too much sense.
Yeah.
You're being too reasonable and honest. This is not gonna work, actually. Yeah, because
Man.
that's not what these producers want. I mean, and yeah, it's hard for me to see any of these couples working out or getting married because like there's even another couple, Megan and this guy named Jordan. Girl, did you see when Megan introduced herself on the first episode? She called herself Sparkle Megan
Oh, is
because her
that Megan?
friends say she's Sparkle.
Sometimes Meg is really be giving you a bad name. I am so
I
sorry.
mean,
And she
like,
spell it like yours too.
let's talk about it because
It's like, come
Sparkle
on.
Megan,
Yeah, that would have gave me the ick.
that
It
was
kind of did
so
get some guys the ick. That
lame.
was
It
super
was
lame.
so, and she's younger than me. She looks older, but she's
Yes, she
younger
does.
than me.
She does.
But yeah, so like, she to me, she seems like a nice person. One totally superficial because even telling people that is give like she that was her way of talking about the money that she
Mm-hmm.
has because apparently she's very rich, very successful. Love that for her. But it was like leading with her money because she was like, "Oh well, I got sparkly shoes and a sparkly emblem on my car," and then immediately the guy's like, "Oh, like what car do you drive?" Oh, I don't want to say that just yet because it's
Yeah,
a
because if
fucking
it's a fucking Kia, what big deal would it be?
exactly, because it's a fucking Range Rover or something like that. That's why. And it's
Yeah.
like she was already giving that. And so she picked this guy, Jordan, who is a single dad. The mom is still
Mm-hmm.
in the picture from what I see, but they're just not together. He's a single dad. He's like a regular person who doesn't earn hundreds of thousands of dollars
Yeah.
a year or whatever. So their economic thing is very, very different, which I think the reason why she liked him was because he's very different than the guys that she normally dates. I think she normally dates guys who are like equally, if not more, as successful as
Mm-hmm.
she is or whatever. And yeah, I mean, literally, they were house hunting, looking at like $2 million homes, and he was like, hmm. Because again, this man does not make that type of money, and he's a dad on top of that. He probably paying child support.
Right. Yeah, that he has bigger fish to fry.
He was like, oh, I mean, I guess he was like, because it was like a 6 bedroom, 8 bathroom house or something like that. He was like, I think this is
For
too much
what?
house for
Yeah.
just for show. Just
I
for
mean,
show.
Sparkle Megan was a dead giveaway, but
Sparkle Megan is doing the fucking money. And so then she was like, well, I have my house in LA. So when I sell that, I'm gonna get like $1.5 million. And so then we'll only have a mortgage just like $500,000. And I'm like, or you could get a house that's like 1.5 million and not have a mortgage at all. Like, especially if your man kind of broke. Like, what are we doing?
like, what? She said, I'm gonna put what I make off of that house, the
Yeah,
equity off of that, and put into this.
yeah.
So it won't be that much.
It won't be that much. But it is for him though. It is for him. And I think she's thinking of it like, well, I can afford it. So what's the big deal? And look, in this patriarchal society that we live
Yeah.
in, most men if just don't want to feel like they are taking advantage of somebody or like scraping off of what she's doing. Like they want to feel
Yeah.
like they're actually like contributing something. I mean,
At
there are
least on
definitely
equal footing. At
at least
least.
on equal foot. And I'm sure there are definitely men out there who would be like, sign right up. You can pay for
Yeah,
whatever
for
the hell you
sure.
want,
Yeah.
girl. I
But
don't
he
think
don't
that's
seem like,
him.
yeah.
I don't think that's him at all.
Also, Sparkle Megan, I can't put it past her to not throw that up in his face.
Look. First argument. Get your broke ass out of here. I can hear it now. I can see
I will have to be done because I
now.
can't. We can't be arguing about like
It's gonna
who
be an
got
issue.
who got
I know.
what.
I know. Because then it's just like, I don't know. I get her wanting somebody different than who she normally dates. But she is dating somebody who is in a totally different tax bracket than her and would not be able to keep up with her lifestyle at all. And either she's okay with herself paying for their full lifestyle,
Yeah.
or she's going to be resentful of him at some point, or he might be resentful of her at some point, So I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that gets a little dicey.
It's very
That
dicey.
that
And
gets a little
again,
dicey.
he has a son too. And for some reason, this was really bothering me in the pods, and I was really confused. Every time she brought up his son, she was like, "Yeah, me being a mother to your son or mom to your son." And I'm like, "Step, like what? Why did she wasn't using the term stepmom? She just kept saying mom or mother." And I was like confused because I'm like, I feel like his mother is in the picture.
Right. And
So
even if he wasn't, like, that's just still not your place.
yeah, it was. I mean, y'all don't know each other for like
Or
4 days.
she wasn't.
Somebody
Yeah.
like being a single parent and going on Love Is Blind is a little crazy to me because you really gonna marry somebody that you knew for a month and you have a child. Like that's wild. And if Jordan was a single mom, people would be looking at this crazier,
Mhm.
and he would be getting a lot more judgment over it. But because he's a man, people not judging him that harshly because of it. But
Yeah,
I
they
don't
gave
know.
old girl a pretty hard time. Not this past season, but the
Mm-hmm.
season before. She was a single mom.
Oh yeah.
They gave
Mm-hmm.
her like a really hard time too. But yeah, this is just not the show for them. I get it. It's hard. Like when you're a parent,
Or
it's hard to get out there and
it
mingle with other folks.
is
I get it, but like this is not it.
no. Mm-mm. Especially when you have young kids. Maybe if his child was older, his son is like 5.
Yeah, I think old girl's daughter, like she was. I feel like
Yeah,
girls are
yeah.
different
Her
too.
daughter was maybe like 12 or 13, something
Yeah,
like
she
that. So
was
she
a
was a little bit
preteen.
older.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
that yeah. It just couldn't be me. Also, I've
Mm-mm.
already accepted the fact if this don't work out, I'll just be by myself. So maybe that's where this
Same.
comes in. Yeah.
Same.
Because why?
Yeah. Yeah.
I watch Love
Mm-hmm.
Is Blind. I don't need to go through that.
Y'all can have that
Yeah.
dating shit.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But yeah, in conclusion, Love Is Blind, do you know you have 30 minutes? Like, I just don't see people taking this show seriously for much longer.
I think, they had it's a lightning in a bottle first few seasons.
They had a great run. We got
Had a
Lauren and
great run.
Cameron. We got
Yeah.
Brett and Tiffany. We didn't got some great couples out of this show. And
Yeah.
I think that's what we're gonna get. I
After
think
season 4, it was a wrap,
the
honestly.
time of that is over.
Yeah.
The time of that is just over. It's just not gonna happen anymore. We're gonna get more Lydia and Milton's than Lauren and Cameron's. And we need to
Oh,
hang it up.
absolutely. Yeah.
We
I
need to
think
hang it
that
up.
I feel like we need to legally put a cap at like season 5 or 6 on reality dating shows because after
Yes.
a fact, like I think this is gonna happen with Love Island. People are gonna come on this show
Mm-hmm.
not really trying to do what the damn show is.
That's true. That's true. And but what I'll say about at least Love Island in comparison is that like these people are young. This is marketed as just like a young, horny show. Most of these folks ain't trying to find a life partner, and we're okay with that with Love Island. That is not what this is supposed to be, though.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
You
married. It's
know,
supposed to be
it's supposed to
lifelong.
be serious, exactly. And it's like you putting all these unserious people on here. Like it's annoying. Like if you want to put unserious people on Love Island, I mean, that's not that big of a deal,
Yeah, because they're not getting married afterwards.
No, it's just young and horny people doing milk challenges and
Oh
stuff.
God.
That's it.
Why do they have the most grossest challenge? Oh, I could just
It's so
imagine how
gross.
they smell. It was hot too.
Look, season 6, it was ketchup. That was worse. Ketchup is worse than milk.
Are you sure about that?
I think it's worse.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's worse. I think it's worse. It's bad. Both are bad. Milk
Or
definitely
milk
has the
spills
factor
and heat
of
and
being in the
stuff.
heat and stuff,
Yeah.
making it worse. And spoiled milk is horrible. But swapping ketchup from mouth to mouth, oh my God,
Can we
just kill
not just
me.
like color water?
I,
You
I
know?
know. At least if it was, why does that have to be like a real thing?
Yeah, like
You
the
know?
actual food.
No,
That's
the
such a
producers
waste.
go for the grosser, the better. Oh God, it's torture. It is torture to watch. I don't think they did anything like that on Love Island Games. I didn't watch it, but I feel like a clip like that would have definitely went viral if they were swapping mustard or something.
I
Mm-mm.
haven't watched it. I did see that Chris is gone.
It's
And
over now.
Rihanna is gone. Oh, it's
Yeah,
over?
yeah, it's over now. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
yeah.
apparently, I think the winners got like 250K. So like, there's actually like a way bigger prize than what's on actual Love Island.
Oh, the money got to go up next season because ain't no
Yeah,
way.
I
Ain't no
don't.
way. You mean I'm about to be on this for 3 months dealing with all this racism stuff, and I only chance I can get is the split 50K?
You know what? No, you spend 100K. You spend
Oh,
spend
okay.
100. Yeah, it's spend 100. But
So you get 50K.
I think they do less money on Love Island so that the money is less of an incentive to do things. You know what I'm saying? Whereas on Love Island games, the main point is really not to find love, it's to win the game. And that's not supposed to be the premise of Love Island. So I really think they're gonna keep the prize money on Love Island low so they won't get more scammers who just in it for the money. Because it's not that, I mean, it's a lot of money, but it's not that much money to where you really have to do all this and scam your way through a relationship. You know?
Yeah, although they
Unless,
still
unless you
said that
Brian. Unless you Brian.
he got a Rolex.
And that's
Isn't that like 50K right there?
it
I mean,
can
I
be.
don't know.
They vary. I think a
Okay.
Rolex starts. You can get it like a less expensive Rolex, but I don't think you're
Okay.
buying a real Rolex for less than like $5,000 or something crazy like that. But hopefully, he did not buy one that cost $50,000 because that would have been nuts. Because I'm sorry, Brian, I see you in a 9 to 5 next year. I think his 15 minutes
Today.
is very up. Yeah.
Today.
He might be on LinkedIn as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't seen shit from Brian since him and Amaya broke up.
Which, I mean, Amaya's still out here working. Shout out to her.
She is out here working. Yep. I saw she has like a Alani flavor or something like that, like a custom. One of them energy drink
Oh,
brands gave
okay.
her like a custom flavor, and she do something with Sephora or something recently. She just be popping up in my
Yeah,
Instagram
last thing I
sometimes.
seen was that thing you sent me with her and Cardi.
That was very cool.
Yeah.
That was
Although
very
she
cool.
said twin, I'm like, no. I mean, I get y'all both from New York and
Both
Dominican.
Dominican?
Yeah.
Yes.
But
That's it. That's where the similarities.
that's what started in.
Yes.
But
What else is she doing? Yeah, she did. She had something with Sephora on her
okay,
page a
good.
couple days ago.
There's actually a new Sephora being built, a standalone one, which I love. I love those better than the
Ooh,
mall. And
yeah.
it's being built next to a Sweet Green.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Never heard of that store before, Nicolandria. But I'm like, I'll be in there. I want a salad.
There we go. It looks good.
It
And you
does
know
look
that
good.
the Freaky Water Company, I finally realized that I think they're in Trader Joe's.
I was just there today. I didn't realize they were. I would have looked.
I think they're in Trader Joe's. Yeah, because I follow one of those girls who does like new things at Trader Joe's
Yeah.
this week, and she told them goddamn.
Oh,
The
that's a
Freaky
Freaky
Water
Water
Company. I didn't know where the water was. Now I know.
Yeah, only thing I heard was
Yeah.
Target, which was like, I guess I'm never getting
I
it.
guess I'm never gonna have it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, no. She had a collab with Poppy to have a drink. Not a
Oh, cute.
Wait. Yeah, it's Poppy. It's Poppy.
Yeah, Poppy does a lot of influencer stuff too, so that makes sense.
Yep. So yeah, she had a picture. She was at some event with Shabuzi and Jack Daniels. So yeah, she out here working. Brian, on the other hand, I don't know what the hell
I
he
ain't
got
seen
going
that man
on.
since
Literally.
last time I seen him, it was at the club.
Yeah.
And he ain't cool with nobody with, any influence. So
Okay, so he been doing stuff with like bonobos. I don't know what that is. It's a menswear company, I guess.
Okay.
So maybe he's trying to be in his like little model bag or whatever.
Okay, well, that's something.
He's been out here. He's been in some events and stuff. But
we try.
We trying.
I don't know. It's just Nicolandria is so unstoppable. Like, it's just hard to have anybody be remotely close to what they doing.
And they need to get off his neck. Why is this his whole comment section? This clip.
Oh, is that just Maya?
Look, I'm just scrolling. It's just Amaya.
Going. Is it the same person?
This is from a week ago. No,
it don't
it's different
like
people.
It's different people. Yeah,
different people posted this.
Not the Huda face.
There we go. We finally took some nice comments. Oh no, we back to Amaya. The Amaya stands
Like, you
with
tried to
him.
get with her because she was a fan favorite. Why would you like at least wait a year to mess her over?
I know. I
Couldn't
know.
even wait a year.
He could wait a year, and honestly, it was probably better for him because I think her people might get over this a little bit quicker because we'll see with like Kenny and Janae from last season. Kenny did wait a whole year to mess over
Yeah, that's
Janae,
true.
and I
That was
still don't think
bad.
he's been able to recover and come back on Instagram. Thankfully, because we don't want him. But yeah, yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Girl, this man, I just went to y'all, we gonna wrap up the show in a second. I swear, we just rambling now. I did go to Kenny's Instagram. Kenny is down to 400,000 followers. He had 800,000 before he messed over Janae. So he has lost half of his following on Instagram because of what he did to Janae. I just want to say that.
Janae is so sweet. I've not watched
Yeah.
that season, but I have been following her. She is truly a sweetheart.
She's,
And
yeah,
hell is gonna be hot for that man for doing
100%.
that. Hot,
100%.
hot. He going with
Yeah.
gasoline draws on.
Yeah, and she was really nice to him because she really could have capitalized off of what he did way
Oh
more.
yeah, she
She could have
definitely
went on
could
the
have.
interview circuit and really dragged him and told people what he did, and she didn't even do all that. So I love Janae. She was very much a high point of season 6, for sure. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, oh, shout out to Alandria. She won that Ebony thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shout
She
out to
won
her
that
just winning
award.
everything.
As she
Um,
should.
also like
Yeah,
Nick is adorable. Follow
he
him on
is.
Snapchat if you just
Mm-hmm.
want like a good time.
Y'all, Myra did get me to download Snapchat just for a
It's a good
second.
time. I
Just for a
literally only
second.
follow Nick and Jer Bear and Alandria.
That's
And
it.
it's just wholesome. 3
It's
wholesome
awesome.
people.
Yeah, I heard the Bailey sisters are active, or at least they were active on Snapchat over
Yeah,
the
they
last
used
couple of
to.
years.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
they're
don't
not
know if
really
they're
too
on
much.
there. I would have to
Mm,
look because literally those are the 3 people I
yeah,
follow. But
follow the
I have to
Bailey
look.
sisters.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all, this has been such a fun episode. A little bit of randomness, but here we are, and we will be back later on this month to have our live episode with our Patreon crew.
Yes.
It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a Halloween themed episode. So, maybe we'll
Yes,
have
it
on some
is.
costumes and stuff and really do it up. I still need to figure out what I'm gonna dress up as and get some items, but we will see.
Yeah, I have some thoughts, but I still haven't bought anything. Ashley wants to do the
Mm-mm.
same theme as last
Mm-hmm.
year, Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Not doing that no more. Not doing
She's like, no,
that.
we have to switch it
Yeah,
up.
we have to. We have
Yeah.
to.
But
But
yeah,
but yeah, it'll be fun. So
I
come
will.
on, Patreon people. Hopefully y'all tune in too. That was fun. A lot of folks stopped in it with their costumes as well. So always a good
Yeah,
time.
we'll definitely do that again. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much for listening. Mari, you got anything to plug before we let the people go?
No. Speaking of the Bailey sisters, due to garbage, you also have an express ticket to hell with Brian. Um, but other than that, I'll be on the interwebs
There we go.
streaming Myra
Yes.
IRL. Follow me everywhere. I'm getting my new Instagram up and running here soon.
Yes.
So I'm excited about that. But that's all.
Yes. I second that about doodle garbage.
Yeah.
Have a great week, guys. We will talk to y'all soon.
Bye, y'all.